Inkling, though, kind of sketchy online. Oh, a Palu from... I like this. This works, actually. This
really
makes a
like
lot of
this.
sense.
Space a lot
Not
of
going to
life.
have to be as concerned about his recovery. You know, Palu is kind of the anti-zoner character. There are a few of them, but Palu is absolutely one of them, so... Good choice if you didn't feel like playing the zoner war. Palu definitely a good
Is super good offline, but also incredibly good online. Just an overall consistent pick.
Yeah, she's so consistent and like she just doesn't have like a lot about her. Not in a negative way, but like she's so simple and what she does is so like it's so simple but it's so effective. The transition from online to offline isn't too extreme. Like obviously you're gonna miss out on maybe some down back air kill confirms, but you know, pile of back airs, you know, you swing it out, it's invincible. Hard to punish on and offline, so character doesn't get too much worse, I'd say. But Axe calls out the explosive flame, and that's going to be an early lead for Opsine.
Yeah, Nurse was saying it before, or maybe it was Aiko. It was just like the fact that you're a villager, you could just hold back, push your buttons, but no, going forward with the Axe is pretty crazy. And that was really nice. I think it was a counter up smash. That was really nice.
Ooh, good to jab up smash. 41, just like that. Wow.
Starting so creative like conversions that you just never really see. At least, you know, if you're not familiar with the villager match, there's a lot of talented villager players.
Yeah, villager absolutely is a very obscure character. So can't imagine questions. You know, got a whole notebook on what to do here. But on the contrary, ooh, possibly the most common character straight up. So there's a lot that Opsine's gonna know what to do here. As you can see, he's like. One thing that I see him doing a lot is he's pulling out Lloyd in a range where you think where he thinks Explosive Flame is a good idea, but he can act and the Lloyd doesn't stop. So while he's shielding the Explosive Flame, he gets a free punish with the Lloyd. That definitely shows like magic knowledge because you got to learn how to deal with Palu neutral when she's arguably has some of the best projectiles in the game.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it, but it definitely is. Oh, that was so nice. The explosive flame there.
Combo into the upper, though.
Yeah, that
good F tilt. Such an active move. Caught the air dodge super easily. Yeah, and one thing, again, that makes Palu, like, anti-zoner is that, like, her projectiles just don't care. They're like Wolf's Laser in the fact that they're transcendent. Like, they don't care about hitboxes. Like, Young Link's projectiles, for example, if they hit things, they will clank and, like, stop existing. Palu doesn't care. She will just, she'll throw her stuff, and you gotta deal with it, because they're gonna beat whatever you throw at them.
Yeah, so she's a top tier, there's no other way around it, yeah. And that's what we're seeing here. I haven't seen Villager beat out-zoned, and I really wouldn't think of Beast or Palutena. It's kind of crazy. We're seeing Opsine constantly be losing stage control, fighting to get it back. They had a strong early lead now, but the percents are basically really, really even.
Good pressure in the corner from Opsine. Back air is not going to take it quite yet. Puts the Lloyd out to cover the jump, if he doesn't really ledge jump. Teleport to get out of there, but Opsine covers it with a nair. Interesting.
That was a good catch on the jump. I'm noticing that
up air from ledge is going to do it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's really, really good here.
One thing I would like to see Opsine, or E do a bit more, is he's not really going off the edge guard, and while Villager's recovery distance is phenomenal, there is no hitbox, and Palu, got one of the most active aerials in the game in that nair, so he can kind of just go out there if he wanted.
Yeah, just keep harassing Villager until it's just enough to send him into the blast zone. Nice, good jump.
Good roll out of there, but not enough flag to get a grab, so Opsine's going to get a spot dodge up tilt.
Yeah, I think honestly, it's this explosive flame stuff you're just seeing, knowing like exactly what range it is to convert into.
Wow, this is a really good string. Lots of good pressure, but he's gonna get countered out of there. Now he's gonna deal with Palu in the corner.
I think it was an axe counter too, so it definitely dealt a lot.
Ooh, tries to go for the up smash on the neutral get up. So active, that move definitely catches super easily. But now he's on the ledge. See how he gets off? The axe is going to cover the roll. That was so clean from Opsine.
That was actually super good. I always tell like people who are like kind of newer to Smash, it's like option restrictions. When you're Link and you put a bomb on a platform, people are like, oh, I don't want to go there anymore. And so when you put the tree there, right? People are like, oh, I don't want a regular get up, and I don't want to jump either because there's a tree in the way. So I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
And they were just ready.
Yeah. The most obvious reaction is to roll, but Opsine, you know, being a good player, knowing his character, he covered it.
Yeah, exactly. That was really even. I was really digging that the Palutena choice. I think you were too. I think it probably would have fared a lot better than the Young Link, but still not enough. It comes down to the stage choice and any other counter pick we may have to do. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what so okay, Opsine 1. I assume he's gonna ban Triplats, or rather just Battlefield. Or is Yoshi's legal at this event?
I don't know exactly. Yeah.
Because I could see him banning Battlefield and Yoshi's, because Palu loves Triplats. Just, you know, she's so good at getting extensions off the platforms. You know, Nair destroys platforms on shields. And like you said earlier in the previous set of E and Nervy, it's you can just hide from projectiles on platforms, just get away from them, stand in there, jump on platforms. It's a good way to, you know, take a minute, take a breather.
Yeah, wasn't it you who said shielding on platforms is the wave? I think that's the way this goes. You shield on platforms when someone tries to apply the pressure, then yeah, but oh my goodness.
Oh, he's gonna go to Inkling. Oh, we got two switches. Wow. Okay, did not see that coming.
Lots of variety for the viewers at home. This is kind of cool.
Absolutely.
Actually, not gonna lie.
Okay, so we are gonna go to Yoshi's. This matchup is, I feel, pretty even. Young Link has the tools to keep Inkling out if he's careful, but sometimes if you throw your projectiles lazily, they can just be beaten out by Inkling's areas, sorry, and you'll be left in a pretty rough spot. And Inkling, being the amazing edgeguarder that they are, gonna be pretty tricky for Young Link to get back on stage. Got so many tools to edgeguard.
Mobility's super good. They're good at progressing. And
good up air, or good up B rather. Goes for the up air, but techs the platform, so no up air there. Back air, get him off stage. Good tether though. The one thing that is nice about Young Link's recovery is he doesn't have a tether, so he doesn't always have to resort to that super exploitable up B.
Yeah. The bowling ball still would have been a problem for the tether, but in this matchup, I think the tether should
definitely.
A lot more usage here. It would be, I think it's
like I said, oh, he tries to get the bomb to, like, he had the bomb at the perfect angle to fall off the stage actually, but it landed on the platform. That's super unfortunate. That could have resulted in a stock, but unfortunate placement there for Opsine.
What's the kill option for Opsine here? Are you gonna try to bury them? Are you gonna try to back throw them? I don't want to.
Roller's a bit committal. You can just kind of go for back air, because eventually it's going to kill, especially since zoners like to run away from you and they put themselves in the corner voluntarily. You don't even really need to chase them there. So, you know, you could just let them corner themselves. Back air will do the work for you. Up smash, spot dodge, up smash. Gonna take out that stock. Opsine whiffing the dash grab.
It's a very fast up smash. I believe it's like frame matter.
It's pretty quick. As far as smash attacks are concerned, dashes into the up B, but again, no extension off the up B.
Yeah, it can be kind of tricky depending on how people DI.
Yeah, and there was also the platform in the mix. Wasn't sure if he was going to tech or not. Exactly. But this is running away for E right now. Gets to play Young Link's game, and like I said, man, zoners oftentimes corner themselves because they want to get away from you. Opsine took advantage of that and got a back air to even out the stocks, but percent's looking rough.
It's the wisdom, man. That is smart. It played out exactly like you said. I asked you, and you played it out perfectly. It's great.
Wow, I like that actually. He A-landed with the downer. That was interesting. Goes for the combo throw, but misses the up air, but gets a maybe even more beneficial tech jab on the Tekken place. Now he's inked up, which is, you know, every Inkling player's favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, still though, even though they're inked, I'm finding that Opsine's struggling to land an attack right now. There's the back air, tried to go for the roller, but was able to roll away from it, so very good here. Narrowing that up.
You can see, oh my gosh, that didn't kill. Are you serious? I'm so shocked.
I'm shocked.
120 on this stage?
That was really good.
But Opsine's got to be, you know, thanking his stars for that one. Like, wow, can't believe he didn't die actually, but up throw maybe? Yeah, it's gonna do it.
Yeah, 76% on your end.
Having two kill throws there.
Hell yeah.
Having two kill throws there where the in a very obscure position like that is always a tricky situation. So can't blame Opsine too much for that interaction. And now, like we said earlier, he gets to play his game of running away, throwing his stuff, getting his confirms. And this is going to be tricky for Opsine. That was a really good string.
That was like a beautiful, beautiful string. That's the string you absolutely want to play out of your young player. No punish on these updates. They're so tough. He's just able to spot dodge these. The first active frames after spin attack are so good for young.
Is he going to get it? Not quite, no. That confirm is very tricky even offline, so getting it online is pretty tough. And that being one of Inkling's main ways of closing out stocks. Pretty tricky. Good dash grab though. Gets it this time. Throws the bomb. That's going to do it, yeah.
Beautiful.
Opsine, or E with a questionable arrow there to try and protect himself in his recovery, but it didn't end up doing much for him. Just kind of put him in the spot to get hit by the splat bomb. But he's up by quite a lot still. Not too big of an issue. But this fair into jab could be big damage. Good backer to grab.
He's back. Yeah, these little bits of strings here and there is really good. You just can't get hit by any of Young's crazy kill moves. No downers, no strong hit nares, no up smashes. You just gotta play it safe. Inkling's just really good at doing that. They can play slow.
Yeah, Inkling definitely one of the safest characters in this game. As you know, some people have a lot of experience against. Not going to be naming names. One thing though I noticed when Question gets desperate for kills, he throws out a lot of like down airs, spot dodges after whiffing kill moves. And if Opsine reads that with like a roller, that's Opsine taking the set 2-0. But he's got to be careful. Like right there.
Yeah,
but gets a grab. He is fishing, absolutely. And
oh my goodness,
let's see if Opsine makes him pay for it.
Either. Oh my goodness, this is really close. Nice.
Wow, good nair.
It was a really good nair to punish the arrow. Yeah, I love seeing it. That was great.
I like the idea in the back air from Opsine, thinking he would drift in, but that nair is gonna not do it just barely.
Dude, Opsine just living throughout all of these. There's been so many moments.
Very surprised, but that F-throw should do it.
Can't live that. Took them a while to get to the blast zone, but there's no way you're living that one. This is going to be pretty crazy when Red Bull does their replays. We're going to see so many just almost deaths that Opsine nearly lived through. But still, out of all of them, it wasn't enough because we're seeing a game 3 here. And I wonder what kind of characters will be seeing.
And now this is the thing, right? Because assuming E started Palu to avoid the Youngling Villager matchup, now he has to make a decision. Do you want to stay Young Link, the character that just won you the game, and maybe potentially risk playing the matchup you didn't want to play? Or do you switch back to Palu and then give Opsine the option for a matchup he's more comfortable in, like Villager? It's a tough situation to be in.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way of telling what it will be until we see it. We do know that we got it Pokemon Stadium 2 as the stage. Considered by many to be neutral. Although I don't know, small battlefield, and some people might think that's more neutral. It depends who you ask.
He is back on Palu. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that does make a lot of sense. I assume that he started the set with Palu because he didn't want to play Inkling Villager. So now that he knows that he's at a counterpick disadvantage, he's like, okay, I'll go back to what I started with to avoid it. But we're just getting Palu Inkling instead, so top tier matchup here. Two of the best characters in this game, no doubt. Going at it here. This matchup, I've heard it's tricky for Palu. Inkling, that historically famous, very, very low profile dash, gonna make Palu's nair pretty obsolete sometimes, or fair even, back air, so if Opsine spaces his dashes correctly, he could get in where a lot of characters could not against Palu. So we'll see if he makes those plays.
It's going to be forcing Palutena to do a lot more dash attacks, but of course, Opsine
dash attack is good, but it is laggy. So it's good at what it's supposed to do, but if they read it right, then you're getting punished big time. Good jump weight back air from Opsine to bait the nair from ledge. A very common move from Palu's, but it does have some lag on it, so you can get punishes in situations like that. Nair is going to get punished by nair to shield. It's almost like good characters in this game have really good nairs. It's quite a concept, really.
Yeah, there are
dash grab. There are exceptions. All of them are.
Ridley potentially?
No, Ridley's nair is great. Anyways, not important.
Not important at all. That's a different side topic as a whole. And here we are. We're seeing those projectiles you were talking about that just
good up smash to catch the roll. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the strong hit as he got the sour spot, but it's a lot of percent on E to make up here.
165. Back air probably will stale. Hasn't hit any moves since then. But
wow, good back air to call the full hop. He was going for a lot of low back airs, like very low, trying to poke at his shield. So he thought, okay, I can full hop to get out of here. But Opsine knew that, so he went with a different type of back air, the full hop one, to catch his defensive option and take the stock. Very clean play. Funny walk. I don't know what he's doing, but he is winning, so he can do whatever he wants. It's E's job to make something happen, and like you said, he has to go for dash attacks because of Inkling's low dash. But if it's red, you know, take 30%, potentially more next time. He's got to be careful. Oh, misspaced the grab. That is unfortunate.
That's rough. That
gonna take another 30. Back to dash attack. This is a very clean pressure string from Opsine, but the back throw was some questionable DI at best there.
Yeah, they got
gonna
the counter
even the
on
stock count up. So stocks are even yet again, but the percent definitely in Opsine's favor. It's going to take a minute to recharge Ink out of the range where auto reticle will hit him. Ooh, that's a big fair though. Could have got a nair off it, but not quite. Good nair from Opsine though. Dash back F tilt going to be really good at catching jump aerials from ledge. It's so active.
Oh no, that up tilt was so unfortunate.
Yeah.
You know that was probably going to be something else to continue the ledge trap, but getting buried like that, this is basically being a whole stock down as Palutena. They are super consistent, they are super good, but they don't have like a go mode or some crazy.
No, definitely not. Pal is a very consistent character. She doesn't really get a lot of like cheesy rage kills, or she doesn't have a comeback mechanic. She just kind of beats you by playing neutral over and over. And against a character like Inkling, that can be not what you're looking for. Inkling, one of the characters, you know, one of the best neutrals in the whole game, so beating them in their own game can be pretty tricky sometimes. And yeah, this is good from Opsine. Just, you know, man, I'm winning, you get over here. I can chill out. You have 4 minutes to make something happen, or I am winning this set, so I'm going to stand over here.
Yeah.
It's a good play, it's a good strategy.
People need to learn that playing for time is still okay.
Oh wow, that was such a good roller to punish the explosive flame. That was perfect, but good mash from E to get out of there. Yeah, this is looking rough, especially if he doesn't catch that landing with an up air. Yeah, this is looking tough here. But I thought he was gonna get pineapple.
I thought he was gonna bonk his head on the
Yeah, it's a really funny animation where he bonks his head. Good down tilt, keep him off stage. This is looking rough. With the ledge trap. Keeps throwing the bombs out.
Touch the stage. Oh, the dash attack could have got punished, but not here.
Roll for grab. Goes for a heavy read on that air dodge with the down smash, but Opsine's not going to give it to him. Okay, nair, or sorry, back air. Put him off stage. Tries to go for the 2-frame with the up smash. Good roll to get away from the back air threat. He was spacing back airs. Seemed like he was committed to it, so Opsine could roll through without much of an issue. But that explosive flame is going to do it. We are even stocks, but percent's looking rough.
Yeah, percent's looking really, really rough. Like, I'm finding that Opsine's really good at evading all those explosive flames, except for obviously that last one. And that's kind of why I feel like he's not able to just build up that percent really quick. But if you're going to want to build up percent quick,
can be tricky. Inkling not with the best kill potential, so he could let this slip away if he's not careful. But that shield grab on the dash attack tried to call his landing, and it was not meant to be. Almost a really good comeback there, but you know, got a bit greedy at the end there. So close to bringing it back, and he wanted it with that dash attack, but Opsine landed just a bit before he could get it out, and he's going to take the set.
Yeah, it all started with that nair. I really, really thought when the momentum was swinging back in E's favor, but no, just again. Also, just remind me that shield grab, was that a shield grab punish on a dash attack? I think.
Yeah, it was the shield grab.
There it is. We bring that all the way back. That dash attack is being so important in that matchup, and it's the undoing that E has, and E's going to be eliminated from this tournament. This is some serious tournament stuff, guys.